There was a time when the mirror didn't reflect who they could become, when every decision felt like a detour and every morning carried the weight of last night's mistakes. They weren't villains, just lost, misunderstood, maybe even underestimated. But here's the twist. You ever seen a goat fall off a rock and just climb it again like nothing happened? That's growth. Clumsy, awkward, but determined. Because transformation isn't loud. It's not always a big speech or a cinematic soundtrack. Sometimes it's just the quiet decision to try again. One more time. Rock bottom doesn't always come with fireworks or warnings. Sometimes it shows up quietly. A look in the mirror. A phone call you don't want to answer. A silence that says, something's got to change. The truth? The turning point wasn't when they said, I'm sorry to the people they hurt. It was when they said it to themselves. Growth began the moment they stopped asking the world for approval and started giving themselves permission. Permission to heal, to grow, to become someone they weren't even sure they deserved to be. And no, it wasn't graceful. You think healing looks like a spa day? Try 3 a.m. breakdowns, journaling in coffee shops, deleting numbers you swore you needed, and falling over in yoga class because your body is still learning how to breathe. But slowly, so slowly, they became someone new. Someone disciplined enough to get up early, strong enough to walk away from the old life, soft enough to forgive, even when the apology never came. Who they used to be. Wouldn't recognize the early mornings. Wouldn't believe the patience. Wouldn't expect the kindness that no one sees. Because growth isn't about perfection. It's about rewriting your story with intention. They didn't erase the past, they honored it by using it to light the way for someone else. They stepped into leadership, not because they had all the answers, but because they'd lived the questions. Now they mentor, they speak, they listen, really listen. They show up for people in ways they never thought possible because no one showed up for them back then. And somewhere along the way, they stopped needing validation. They started dancing to their own rhythm, literally. Okay, maybe not well, but with joy. That's when you know it's real. People ask them now, what changed? And they smile. Because the real answer is everything. The pain, the silence, the second chances, the setbacks. All of it was part of the transformation. All of it mattered. So yes, who they used to be wouldn't recognize who they are now. And honestly, that's exactly how it should be. Because they rose, they transformed, and now they lead. You were never meant to stay where you started. Rise, transformation. Lead, you are rogue turned role model. And if this message moved you, inspired you, or reminded you of your own journey, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your next chapter starts right now. Next chapter.